What is going on, everybody? All right. All right, let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. Tonight we're going to talk about redirect. Sorry if my nose seems a little stuffy. I got like some type of weird cold or something. But one stop shop. All right. Well, see if anybody shows up. Tonight I want to talk about a platform that is unlike any other platform. It's almost like, can I ethically bribe you to take an offer that is out of this world, right? Because the amount of value you get within redirect, it's unlike anything else. That's what I can say. You know, if you are in, digital marketing, affiliate marketing, then you're going to want to make sure you at least check out what it is, right? Because it'll make your life a whole lot easier. But I've been in the digital marketing game for about 4 months now. I've been in the online space for over a year with ecom. I got into digital marketing after purchasing Kingdom Coaching, which is a faith-based approach to digital marketing, and I had no idea that people were doing this, and I created a book called Men of Action, and I have wanted to figure out how to create more books and digital products, planners and journals and those types of things. So that's what I did, and then I was able to find Kingdom Coaching, which helped me with killing my limited beliefs, crushing them, and then teach me all the ins and outs of digital marketing, and then how to publish my book or self-publish it. So then it was kind of just kind of a down. It was like a uphill, I don't know what you call it. I guess the main idea was for me to um, create a course on t-shirts. That's really what I want to do. I want to teach everybody else how to create a clothing line, t-shirt brand. So that's what I did with ecom, right? And that was my main goal. So I've got I'm almost I got to start filming, but I've got kind of the outline and everything done for it. I just have to actually film. I was supposed to be filming this week, but I last 3 days I really haven't been doing anything because I just been got the crud, so I don't want to be filming anything with a weird stuffy nose. But yeah, that's kind of where the direction I was going, and I didn't know that people actually did this stuff. That people actually made money off of courses and digital products. So once I found that out, I was like, wow, this is exactly where I want to go. This is exactly what I want to be doing. So that kind of propelled me into the digital marketing game, and then from there, it's just been trying to learn as much as I can, honestly, trying to figure out the best approach and trying to figure out my niche. A lot of people talk about niching down, but you know I'm biased against that, I guess, because that's a pretty difficult aspect, though, because they say if you're talking to everybody, then you're talking to no one type of thing, which I can kind of agree with. But if you're talking to a general aspect, like let's say mental health, right? That's a niche, right? Or it could be like heavy metal, or it could be cooking. But I guess I'm just trying not to be too worried about trying to talk to my ideal customer, and I'm trying to, just put out good content and make sure, it's providing value somehow, some way. And I do a lot better with long form content. That kind of goes into, the podcast. I wanted to do a podcast for some time, and, that's kind of where I'm going, because I'm not really, I'm not into like the wealth niche, you know what I mean? Like trying to teach you how to make money. Like I can teach you how to do that, but ultimately I want to, show you how to create your brand, show you how to, create your clothing line, how to use, the software behind it, how to, do your email marketing. So I guess in a sense that's kind of like teaching you how to build wealth, but it's just one of those things where we got everybody out here doing the same thing. Everybody's trying to say, hey, work 2 to 3 hours a day with your computer and make content, and you'll make $5,000 a month. It's not true, right? For one. Now, some people, yeah, sure they are, but those people, it took them quite a while. And I say that all the time in my content is, it took them quite some time to cultivate, right? To plant those seeds and cultivate and, harvest that fruit from, it took a while. It took a lot of hard work, and you have a lot of people sitting on the sidelines expecting the same results without really understanding what it took to go through or go into it, and it's giving this false perception. So that's what a lot of people think, that it's going to be a lot easier when I'm coaching or when I'm talking to clients. They're really bummed out because they're thinking that it'd be easier than it is to turn a course over. You know what I mean? But courses, I mean, they're a dime a dozen. They're all out there, and they all have their own unique perspectives and their own takes. And and that's why I got Kingdom Coaching, because it literally was unique. I guess they all are unique. I shouldn't say that they're a dime a dozen, but everybody is making a course, and it's all about the same thing: how to monetize your passion, how to make money online, with digital marketing. And it's almost like the same information over and over. So I guess my take is I'm trying to bring about a new, a new perspective on, building your brand and using completely different software that nobody has ever heard of. And who knows, who knows where it'll go. But I've had lots of people that have wanted to learn how to create t-shirt brand, and it's either, like you said, I say this all the time as well. You're either going to be a now, later, or never person, and 9 times out of 10, they're never, because they don't want to do the work. They don't want to take the time to listen or to research and study, what they need to in order to be successful, So, and I've had a couple people that, have been, they've tried it, and they're just like, it's actually not for me. I thought it'd be different, and that's fine too. But but at least you tried. You know what I mean? At least you tried, and you thought that you could do it, and it didn't work out. You know, Instead of sitting there saying, "Well, I don't know how to do it, and I don't want to know how to do it, and I think everything's supposed to just be easy, click of a button." Well, that just means that you don't have what it takes. I mean, to be honest, because I didn't know how to do any of it either, and I finally broke my limiting beliefs, and I said, I'm gonna figure this out. It was more like a challenge to myself. I'm gonna figure this out, and I'm gonna keep going, and who knows what will happen, right? And yeah, they're right. It was several months of not making any sales, right? But then you hit a point where you'll start making a couple, or a few, right, or a handful. You know what I mean? And then it just kind of goes up from there. All my sales have dropped drastically, since I started digital marketing, because I haven't been promoting it like I should be, but that's okay, you know, because I'm still making sales, just not as, you know, just not what I would like. And it's I use Shopify too, and that became really expensive as well. So by being able to use another platform that has saved me tons of money and made it, I would say it's made it easier. Honestly, Shopify is great. It's a great e-com source, a great e-com store. But there's something easier and simpler. But it's all about whether you want to put the work in. You know what I mean? Like you you have to put a little bit of work into it. It's not something that's just gonna magically poof and come into, you know, existence, right? You're gonna have to learn the software. You're gonna have to learn how it works. You're gonna have to learn all those aspects of it, right? And it's the same thing with any other platform, you know. But a lot of people think that it's supposed to be simple or easy or little work. And maybe that's just because they think that it's online and you're working out of the home that it's supposed to be easy. Technically, you know, to me, it is simpler and it is easier, you know, because I've worked in various industries and it's definitely a lot easier than, you know, um, pushing, 300 pounds of weight around or standing all day in a kitchen when it's 120 degrees or, standing in a crematory when it's 150 degrees and you got 2,000-degree temperatures blowing at you. So I mean, to me, it's easy. You know, and I'm grateful that I'm able to work out of the home. I'm able to work. It's me and my wife work out of the house. And like that's pretty cool, right? Like we're able to, like, if we don't have to work today, then we don't have to work today. You know, and that's the freedom that you get, but you have to sacrifice a little bit. There's a little bit of sacrifice that comes in, right? Because freedom isn't truly free. We have this perception that freedom's just free, but that's because somebody else fought for that freedom, right? So that way you could be free. So freedom really isn't free. There's a cost to it. There's a price to it. And that's what I mean by, we have that freedom because we have put the time and effort into being able to work out of the house. And, we're trying to build businesses that will hopefully run themselves, and then we can literally not work for a few days or a week. You know what I mean? But it takes time. It takes a lot of effort, and I've always been one to try to do better as best as I can, right? Not really trying to be better than everybody else, but at the same time trying to be better than everybody else. But yeah, so that's kind of, so I got into this space mainly because I wanted to build a brand. I wanted to build something, and that was, trying to think. Sorry. Well, Facebook. I gotta look and see if there's any comments. Here we go. All right, finally I got it up. All right. Yeah, I gotta figure out why I'm not. I mean, I have chat right here, but for some reason they don't always come through. So, and same thing with Instagram. They don't always come through, but it's all good. But yeah, like I said, that's our goal. We want to be able to not only like build our own business, but also teach our kids how to do that, right? Like my son, he built a e-com store with sports gear, right? I mean, I kind of showed him a little bit how to do it, but other than that, he learned how to do everything else himself, right? I told him, I said, you need to, see what other people are doing. Look at, how people are doing things. Watch videos. You gotta have to, be adaptable, and you have to learn things on your own. You know what I mean? And use some common sense, right? A lot of people lack common sense, and by lacking common sense, you're not going to be able to like learn for yourself, right? You're not going to be able to, be adaptable. And he's very adaptable, and he's been able to, create a store, and he was able to design it and everything, and I'm really proud of that. So, but that's what I want. I want to be able to, teach my kids how to build wealth and how to build businesses. Like somebody once told me, like the difference between, a poverty mindset and a rich mindset is, a rich mindset, instead of, buying liabilities, they buy assets, right? And instead of, thinking like, what can I get out of it? It's, well, how do I invest in that so that way it can give me back? I don't know if that makes sense, but it's starting to. But that's my goal. You know what I mean? I want to be able to teach my kids how to build wealth and find something they're passionate about, and then monetize exactly that. And right now they're really big into like video games. Well, then how do you do that? How do you monetize that? Like, what is everybody else doing to do that? So that's what they've been learning, is trying to figure out how they can be, and most of it is, going to tournaments, right? Going to tournaments and making money. And so, well, if that's what you got to do, that's what you want to do, then we can figure it out. But we gotta, we still gotta learn, because obviously they're homeschooled, and we still gotta learn everything else. You can't just, just sit here and learn how to play video games, because that's what they would do all day, every day. So, but they're learning. That's the beautiful thing, is they're learning how to build business. They're learning responsibility. They're learning, what it takes. And he's right. He's like, man, this is hard. I don't know if I want to do this anymore. And it's like, well, you started it, so you got to keep it going. You're going to have to do things that you're not always going to want when you build a business, right? But that's the part of entrepreneurship. That's a part of, building a business, is you're going to have to do those things that you don't like until you can make money and you can pay somebody else to do them. But we're probably not too far off. I don't know. We'll see. But it's just been fun. You know what I mean? It's been like an adventure. Building business, and learning everything along the way. It's like we should be sponges. You know what I mean? We should be learning everything that we can, and not be stagnant. I was just stagnant for too many years. But I'm learning to be that sponge and learn from other people, and try to be that better man that I'm supposed to be. And that's exactly what I've been doing, and I've been trying to do, and just learning from other people and how they're doing it, and how people that have come before me have done it, and trying to put things into practice, right? And that's what entrepreneurship is. It's a grind. But it can be fun at the same time. I think a lot of people are just so used to working 9 to 5 that when they work for themselves, they just lose their damn mind. They don't know how to do it, right? Because you do have to think for yourself. You do have to figure things out, right? You have to. It's a different concept, right? How are you supposed to make money, right? How am I going to make money for, to cover my bills, right? And it's a different mindset. It's a different grind, because yeah, working 9 to 5, that's easy, you know. But when you're not working that 9 to 5, and you have to actually figure out how to generate that monthly income, then you're right. It's going to be a little more stressful, but you can do it. I know you can, because there's been people that have come before us that have done it, and they're doing really well. So we put things into practice of what they're doing, then we'll succeed. It may not be in our timing that we think, but it'll happen. And that's what I keep telling, my son is, yeah, you got to do things. That's one thing he hasn't done yet, is like promoted it. He hasn't been promoting it. He hasn't been, putting it on Instagram or anything like that. So it's one of those things where nobody knows who you are yet. Right? You have to build trust. You have to get people to like you. You have to get people to trust you, and then they'll start to buy. And that takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to build trust. So hopefully my nose isn't too annoying with it being all stuffy and all off and on. And then I was gonna go back to bed, but figured I would jump on another live, and see how that does, and see who pops on, and we'll go from there. And it's only 9 o'clock here, so I'm not sure, but nobody pops on. Nobody's popping on. Usually, I do really well talking to myself for a while. I do pretty well, but trying to keep the conversation going is the hardest part, especially when you have nobody to talk to. But that's okay. I'm practicing, I guess, so that way when I do start, bringing lots and lots of people in, it'll be easier, hopefully, right? Because that's one thing I've always been really terrified to go live, and I honestly I could say that I still am, right? It's definitely not easy, and it's definitely not easy to try to sit here and keep the conversation going when there's no conversation at all. But when people do show up, it is a little freaky. You know what I mean? It's a little scary for whatever reason. I don't know. It's just one of those things. But I'm getting better at it. And that's why I do these lives so much, is because I want to be the best that I can be in these lives, right? I want to be able to bring back something of value to you. So it's giving me back value by, spending so much time on here. And the thing is that and that's the thing. That is the thing, right? As being a business owner, entrepreneur in the digital marketing, affiliate marketing, right, ecom niche, like you have to do these in order to get people to start to, you know, uh, start to figure out what you're doing. And it's not always easy, but that's the same thing with building an ecom store. That was incredibly difficult. You know what I mean? That was there's several times where I would spend, I'd mess something up and I would have to spend a whole night trying to figure it out. And I'd be watching videos here and there, and using Chat GPT to figure out a solution or whatever the case may be. And some people are like, "Wow, that's ridiculous, but it's so easy." Well, yeah, it may be. It may be easy, but if any of you are in ecom, press one or type one. Anybody's in affiliate marketing, digital marketing, press two. We'll see where you're at. And right now we recently started Redirect. Redirect has been a game changer too for our business, right? Because we all talk about, monthly recurring revenue or MRR, and it's really hard to think of, gaining a set amount of money every month, right? Because some months are better than others, and there's some months where we don't get paid at all. So, when you think about it, when you find something that's going to generate income for you every single month, right? And hopefully the same amount every month, but obviously as you bring more people on, it's going to get higher and higher and higher. So that's the beauty of it, right? Redirect is a one-stop shop for all of your equipment. It's a platform. It's a platform that's equipped with all the courses, daily mentorship, right, with some of the top industry earners. And it's essential for business tools that you need to start, scale, and automate your business. So you can say goodbye to expensive subscriptions and say hello to one comprehensive solution, and that is Redirect, right? You're going to be able to, build a website, host a community, create courses, and set up your own affiliate program, right? So you're going to be able to tap into direct messaging and full business automation. I mean, it's unheard of in this space yet, right? You're going to be able to utilize social posting and scheduling tools, right, to access thousands. And it's kind of interesting too, because what Redirect offers compared to what others offer, I mean, it doesn't even compare. Because others, you get appointments, courses, emails, digital products, email marketing, et cetera. But you know the great thing is with Redirect is it offers 5 times what everybody else offers, right? You're going to get a course library. You're going to get daily live coaching. You are going to get order bumps, unlimited funnels, done for you funnels for that matter. So just think about that. Done for you funnels, done for you email templates. So you're gonna have to think that it's unparalleled, right? You're gonna have integrations such as Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, right? And you got daily live webinars. You got unlimited domains, right? Unlimited websites, and you've got a direct site, which is so similar to Stand Store, it'll knock your socks off, right? You won't even be able to tell the difference. But the thing that I like the most is the daily coaching. Daily coaching is by far the, the most value for me, right? So I'm all about investing. I'm all about investing into, myself. And that means that I'll have to find coaching somewhere else. I'll have to read books. By doing this, right, you're investing into a platform, but then the platform is actually investing back into you because these are live coaches that are spending their time and their energy to teach you all the ins and outs of social selling, right? Instagram, TikTok, whatever the case may be. So you're getting more return on your investment, right? Your ROI is a lot. It's like 5x. Let me just say that. Because the courses that are involved within Redirect, you've got a whole course library that will teach you that a lot of these courses they people spend 500 bucks on, right? But you get them for free, and these coaches are some of the top industry earners, right? So they know exactly what they're doing. They are pouring their blood, sweat, and tears into this platform, and then into you. Um, so to me, that is a good return on my investment. My $197 a month that I pay, right? And I pay the 197 because course creation. I'm in the process of building a course, building a community. My community and course that I'm building is called God's Forge, and I'm trying to build a community where men can take the course, Men of Action, and learn how to become a man of action in today's world, and then of course, we can come and we can share those beliefs and ideas and wins and losses and troubles, whatever the case may be. So that's where I'm at, and that's what I'm trying to do. And then my t-shirt course will be up there as well. So the amount of support that you get with this platform is unparalleled. You just say that, right? You're going to get funnels, you're going to get automations, you're going to get emails, you're going to get everything that you're going to need to streamline and automate your business. So that's the beautiful piece about it, right? Plus, you get community support. You got a community right at your fingertips, right? Where people are going to be able to, go to that community and ask for help, ask for guidance. And I've done that several times, and you get all kinds of people jumping on there, right, helping each other out. So again, that's the beautiful thing about it. But it takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of work. That's the, because you're gonna have to still learn. You have to be a product of the product, right? So you're gonna have to invest some time into the product. You're gonna have to learn how to use the product. Let me see. Well, I was gonna share my screen, but maybe not. There's nobody on here anyway. None y'all. Let me see here. Let me see if I can. But you guys have got to. You guys got to figure. You guys got to look at this. This is literally the best thing that's happening right now. I'm not even just saying that to say that. It takes a lot to. It takes a lot for me to be impressed. You know what I mean? Not a lot of things impress, but this really impresses me. Redirect really impresses me, and yeah, that's what I can say. So redirect has been a game changer for me in my business, and I just love learning about it. I love being in the system and learning new things about it and trying to make my business more efficient, and ultimately that way I can make everybody else's business efficient, right? As I'm onboarding other clients, by knowing the platform in and out, it makes it a lot easier for me. I was able to help one of my clients yesterday, and literally all I had to do was, send her a text message, and I said, you're gonna have to wait 48 hours though, because you end up, switching your domains over, so you're gonna have to wait a little bit. And then I gave her some directions, and boom, it worked. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't invest into the platform itself, right? Meaning taking some time and learned how to do, like, watched all the videos and then messed around with the websites and messed around with the platforms, and you know made my own mistakes and then figured out how to fix those mistakes. Like, that's what I tell everybody too. Like, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to completely make a mess of it, because it's all fixable, right? It's just software, it's just programs. Like, we're able to fix it. We can go in there and we can fix it. And if anything, we just wipe it clean and then start over. But most things, it's simple enough to where you can just undo it. So I tell people, get in there and make it messy. Learn as much as you can, learn mistakes, make mistakes, so that way you can show other people next time, because somebody's going to end up doing the same thing that you've done. Right? Somebody else is going to do the same mistake, or there'll be a similar mistake, and you're going to be able to walk them through because you've already gone through it. And that's the amazing part of investing, right? Because not only are you investing in the software, what are you doing? I don't know. I don't think we have any, but you can find some bedroom. Maybe you should quit and turn it on. I'm not going all the way in there. Why? Because I can't see anything. Maybe you should get off the games. Maybe you're watching the game. Maybe your head's hurting because you are watching your screen. It just started. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. My head hurts. Now it's getting staring at a screen. When I stare at the screen for a while. But yeah. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I've only been on for what, 30 minutes now, so usually people don't come on until about the 45-minute mark, it seems like. TikTok though, TikTok, I need to start getting TikTok on here. That's what I do. I always forget. TikTok that's where it's at, man. People are, yeah. So we'll get on TikTok and we'll Forgot. I always forget to get on TikTok as well. But yeah, feeling stuck. If you are feeling stuck at all, Digital Kingdom Creations, and we will set up a meeting and we can talk about how to get you unstuck. We can talk about, what your goals are, what you like, what your dislikes are, and we can try to figure out a way to start a business online. There's so many options out there, and that's I'm just telling you. Like this is the best thing that I've ever found, right? Learning how to make money online. Learning how to make money online is simpler than you think. Now, of course, it does have to, it does require you to put some time and effort into it, and it's definitely not a get rich quick scheme, right? Because you have to put some work into it. You're gonna have to build. You're gonna have to make content. You're gonna have to make decent content. You're gonna have to learn multiple different platforms of software. You're gonna have to learn, what good hooks are and what CTAs are. You're gonna have to learn what your client likes and wants and needs. You're gonna have to find the problem to the solution that you're trying to solve, right? Just for me, I've got the solution. The solution I'm trying to solve is I'm bringing you an all-in-one platform, right? With coaching for myself and then live daily coaching from some of the top industry earners. And you're going to be able to learn how to build your community. You're going to learn how to build your own content, your own. Um, you're gonna learn how to do everything for yourself, right? Or not for yourself, but you're going to learn how to create digital products, create digital courses. You're going to learn how to monetize memberships, right? Because the idea is you need to start a business. You need to start a business that's yours, and whatever that looks like to you, you need to learn how to do exactly that. So that's exactly what you're going to learn, and exactly what I will teach you. Now you need somebody with like a no BS mentality as well, because too many people come in here and think that it's going to be so easy and that there's little work to be done, but in reality, there's a lot of work that you're going to have to do. There's a lot of things you're going to learn, and I'm gonna I'm gonna tell it to you like it is. And I'll do it in a loving way, but I'll still say, hey, guess what? You got to do it this way, and you got to put work into it. And I'm sorry if you got to put work into it. That's all I can say. A lot of people have jobs, and I get it. A lot of people have jobs, and they don't have a lot of time to put into digital marketing or digital product creation or whatever it is that they're trying to create. But that's America was built on tired mofos. You can just say that, right? America was Everybody that has built anything was tired. So you can't tell me that just because you're tired that you can't do it. Just because you're tired, you don't have time to do it. That's not true, right? Look at everybody that's been successful. They were all tired too, right? And again, that's what I say. Like financial freedom and time freedom, it comes at a price. Like, what are you willing to do? Are you willing to work 9 to 5 for the rest of your life, right, to build somebody else's dream, or are you willing to work that 9 to 5 for a short period of time while putting in work on the side so that way you can build the dream, your dream? I mean, that's really all it is. It's about what you want, and you're either going to be a now person, a later person, or a never person. Which one are you going to be? And the only thing I can do is coach you and help you and give you, positive affirmations along the way. Because ultimately, you're the one that's going to have to, either A, listen, or B, do it on your own. Like, figure it out on your own. So if you're stuck and you're trying to figure out how to get unstuck, you're trying to figure out how you can start making money on the side, well, there's plenty of money to be made in this online world. And Forbes said this is supposed to be $1 trillion industry. So that just tells you one thing. There's money to be made, especially in course creation. Right? You can make a course. It could be on design, it could be on clothing, how to look fashionable. Like literally, it could be anything that you are passionate about or you're into. It could be a cooking class, right? You could teach people how to make cookies and they will buy it, right? I know a lady who or I heard about a lady who started a cookie. It was cookies, right? And what she did, all she did was make content on making cookies, but then she sold recipes. She sold a recipe, and she made hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I'm just saying, like, it's possible. It just depends on, are you willing to put the work in? Are you willing to put the time to learn high income skills? Oh yeah, exactly. So, are you willing to learn skills that are going to teach you how to make money online? Are you going to learn skills on how to build a business online? Are you going to learn? It takes time, it takes effort. It's not just as simple as, clocking in and clocking out. Like, you have to put in the time. And that's why you can see people making a lot of money. People that are truly making money, we're not telling you the whole backstory of how they got there, because people are making that money because they planted seeds and they cultivated those seeds, and they watered and nurtured those seeds, and now they're starting to harvest. And now, it took them 3 4 years, 5 years, but they're making it. And that's what you need to realize, is it may take you a little while to cultivate, right? But you can do it. So it depends on what you want to do. It's just what you want to do. And you know that's the glorious thing, though, with redirect. Is redirect, it's a business within a business, so you can continue, right? It's going to take place. It's going to redirect is going to take over your customer. Yeah. Well, a redirect's a one-stop shop, so it's going to take over. It's going to be in place of your stand store, your beacons, your mini chat, all those platforms that you usually pay lots of money for or have multiple subscriptions for. You're going to be able to get rid of all those. And like I said, like by buying into a platform, you're not just buying the software, because you're buying into daily live coaching from some of the top industry earners. So you're not just buying a platform that's going to automate and streamline your business. Now, how many of you are coming into the chat? How many of you are in digital marketing or affiliate marketing? Just type one. Right? What platforms do you currently have, or what platforms are you currently using right now? A lot of people have beacons. A lot of people have Standstore. A lot of people have Zapier. Um, all those platforms, you're going to get the same features put within one platform. And that's the amazing thing about redirect, is not only can you have all the features that you need to streamline and automate your business, but you're going to get daily live coaching from some of the top industry earners. You're going to get daily course material. You got course upon courses. You can learn digital marketing and everything you need to know within just the modules that they have, right? And you're going to be able to resell this software. You're going to be able to resell this software for affiliate commission up to 4 generations. That's never been done before yet. And that's the glorious thing about this, is it's in pre-launch. So when it does launch, everybody everybody in the digital marketing world is going to jump on it. And you're going to want to make sure that you are on that train, so that way you can sit there and you can grab people on the way, right? Because people are going to sign up under you. People are going to, and you're going to know the platform, and you're going to know the software, so you're going to help onboard people quickly. And you can build that team, you can build that business. It's another form of income, right? We're all trying to find different sources of income. Yeah, exactly. You never have to miss. Yeah, never have to miss a paycheck, because you are literally, you're getting a percentage of up to 4 generations. So if you're joining, go ahead and comment, or do I mess with Skippy Toilet? I have no idea what that is. No idea what that is. I don't know what Skippy Toilet is. Is that toilet bowl like speaks or something, like cartoon? I don't know about Skippy Toilet. Um, I do know about how to make money online, though. If you're wondering about how to make money online, I know how to do that. I don't know about Skippy Toilet. So comment one if you are in the digital marketing realm space, comment one, and just give us a backstory. Just keep talking about my story and how I got into digital marketing and how I got into affiliate marketing and e-com and all of that. So I've been in the space for over a year now, digital marketing for about 4 months. Um, it's been fun. It's really great. I enjoy it a lot. And the thing is like you literally, I know people that do this, part time. But yeah, if you're just coming in, go ahead and comment or put a one if you're in the digital marketing realm. If that's what you're doing, if you're in the digital marketing space, put a one. I'm on 4 platforms right now. I've got YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So, but yeah, redirect's going to be, let me see. Is it for you? Is redirect for you, right? It's for, you want to make money online, but you don't know where to start. Well, redirect is a perfect place for you because not only can you sell redirect, right, but it's going to teach you how to make money online based on different, resources such as, building your own digital products or monetizing memberships. You're going to learn how to do all those things, right? And if you're tired of paying for multiple platforms, you're tired of paying, for high-end subscriptions that don't give you a good ROI. You know what I mean? That's simple as that. But this is an all-in-one platform that's going to help you grow your business, right? You're going to grow your brand, grow your business, right? And you're gonna need and if you need mega boost in your sales, right? Our recognition is gonna, well, I don't know what. Anyway, but yeah, it's if you want daily live coaching, if you want to find something that's gonna invest back into you, then redirect is exactly where you need to be. If you have an online business right now and you're juggling multiple different platforms and softwares, redirect is going to encompass all those platforms. Plus, they're going to give you live coaching. I mean, that's reinvesting into your business, right? Because these are top industry earners that are going to be, you know, putting their time and effort and love into you as you're learning in these daily live coaching sessions, right? So it's that's what I'm saying is redirect. And the thing is redirect's in pre-launch right now, and it's about ready to blow up. So if you want to make money, comment one if you want to make money. Huh. Well, we'll see. Maybe our internet's going out. But that's the thing though. If you want to be part of the groundbreaking, ground floor opportunity in a vibrant community, then redirect's for you. And direct sales is on the rise too, guys. Right? In the United States, it jumped from 76 billion to 123 billion by 2021. So, which they chose a model because it helps promote leadership, community, and collaboration, and allows you to also earn money. So, I mean, it's kind of one of those no-brainers to me. And if you're interested in learning, then jump on board. All right, you can go to digitalkingdomcreations.com and you can learn all you need to, or I can give you a demo. But yep, come on, guys. I don't know anything about TikTok yet, so I just do these lives every once in a while on TikTok because I don't think I keep losing the internet connection, so I don't even know if I'm. See if that goes through. I'm not sure. But you're right. Let's talk about it. Come on, come on, come on. So I don't know how long I have to stay on here before somebody comes on. I'm not even sure. All I know is I've got 4 platforms and nobody is on. But yeah, if you guys want to know more about, if you're stuck where you're at, if you're stuck at your job, you're stuck at, trying to figure out how to make money online, and comment 1 below. I will start talking about that. If you want to become part of a team, if you're into sales and you're good at sales, I'd love for you to join my team. I've got an up and coming platform that's about to pre-released or about to be released. It's in pre-launch right now, and you can resell this software, and it's gonna be a game changer for the digital marketing world. So if you're interested, comment 1, or you can go to the link in my bio, which will take you to my Instagram, and that'll show you exactly what you need to do. Um, this platform is going to offer up to 4 generations of affiliate commissions, and I'm telling you, it's going to blow up. If you guys know anything about software, it's a really big thing right now. We got white label software going around, and when you start to take this white label and you start to hone in on certain features of it, so that way it can be more helpful to certain aspects of digital marketing, affiliate marketing, people are going to start jumping on it because this is unlike any other platform. It hasn't been done before as far as the affiliate commission aspect, but you're going to get daily live coaching within this platform from some of the best in the industry, right? So it's not only are you investing in the platform and the software, you're also investing back into yourself because you have a course library, a plethora of material that you can learn, how to build funnels, how to build websites. You can learn, digital marketing, you can learn affiliate marketing, you can learn memberships, you can learn, I mean, it's just, there's so much to it, you know, and that's the thing is it's in pre-launch right now. So when it launches, everybody's gonna be coming out of the woodwork, and you're gonna want to be on the ground level, right, with this community, and you're gonna have to invest a little bit of time so you can learn the software. But once you do, you're going to be able to onboard people quickly, right? You're going to be able to help migrate their stuff, their digital products or their physical products quickly and effectively. So that way you can build a bigger team, you can build a bigger business, because essentially it's for people that want to build a business, right? And gear into the software niche, right? Because all these features are, I mean, I'm talking to a couple people. One's landscaping, one's a painter, and then one's an insurance agent, and then one's a salesperson. I'm talking to a few people right now, but it's geared for any business. Right, the way that this platform is and the different features that it has, like you can be in sales, right? You can be in the insurance industry. You can be a painter. Like it's got a scheduling. The scheduling integration is seamless, right? So you can have a calendar, and it can be equipped to Google or Google Meetup. It could be equipped to Zoom, um, and a couple other ones, and you're going to be able to, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's right. Well, and you're going to be able to. Well, with Zoom, you're gonna have to still pay for, or there's, it'd be nice for them to figure that out. But in order to have a platform that has an all-encompassing meetup spot, like the Zoom, is gonna be pretty challenging. So you're gonna have to do Zoom calls, but you can do them for free, and you get like 30 minutes for free. So is what I did is when I first started, I'd be doing a lot of back end calls for, you know, ecom and stuff like that, troubleshooting. And what I would do is I would just let them know in advance, say, look, I only got 30 minutes. And once that 30 minutes is done and we get kicked, then I'm going to send you another link and you just link back in. And a lot of people were okay with that, right? Now, if you are already paying, if people are paying you, then of course you need to be, paying for the Zoom service, in my opinion. So if you're getting paid to coach, if you're getting paid, if people are paying you, then you need to use that money for a platform such as Zoom. That's a business expense. So if you're not doing that, then I don't know what to tell you. It's just an excuse for, you know what I mean? And that's the whole idea of business is you want to be able to have expenses because expenses are going to be beneficial for you when tax season comes. And yeah, it's something you can write off. But I'm not a tax expert, so don't quote me on any of this. I don't want, TikTok gurus to come out of the woodwork and start putting me on blast because I'm not a tax expert. I don't know. But that's just what I do. Like all my business expenses are amazing, in my opinion. But yeah, you're going to be able to build a business within a business, right? You're going to be able to build a platform, a team, an organization with Redirect. And if you haven't heard of Redirect right now, then you need to hear about it, right? And I'd love to have people on my team. I'm looking for somebody to who's really ambitious that wants to that's pretty tech savvy that can learn platforms because I'm trying to hire somebody that will help build funnels and websites for me. As the team grows, as people start coming on, it's going to start getting tough, to migrate and onboard people. So, if you're into software, you know how to do any of that stuff, please let me know. Get a hold of me, and I would love to touch base with you and see if you'd be a good fit for our team because trying to build a team, yeah. So if that's you, let me know. If you want to be unstuck, let me know. So I've got a job. Yep. And I'm thinking about offering like a reduced, for people that coming on. I'm gonna start maybe offering a reduced price. So that way you can kind of try it out for a month and see if it's your jam. You know what I mean? See if you like it, because I guarantee you that you'll like it. It's a platform like none other. And if you're into business and you yeah, welcome. Just so you know, we're talking about how we got into digital marketing, how I became unstuck, and now I'm trying to get everybody else unstuck. So if that's you, let me know. If you're stuck and you want to become unstuck, you want a job, let me know. I need people to promote. I need people to promote. I need people to build websites and funnels. Um, so if that's you, by all means, let me know. But yeah, I got into digital marketing after I've been in the online space for over a year now, and I was in ecom. I had a clothing brand, or I still do. It's messiahcrew.com. If you want some faith-based apparel, then Messiah Crew's way to go. But yeah, I just nobody had like rad designs that I liked, so that's why I started a T-shirt brand because I wanted some cool T-shirts. You know what I mean? I wanted some skater metal type vibe T-shirts. And this is exactly kind of like that. On the back it says lions don't care about the opinions of sheep. So I wanted to be able to build a brand around that, and that's exactly what I did. I built a brand, and was really successful, and um, I wanted to build a community, and then I created a book called Meditation. Then from there, I got into digital product creation, and then I was like, wow, people are actually doing this for money. Okay, so then that got me into the whole digital marketing realm, and I'm no expert by any means, but I've got a lot of experience in a lot of different fields, and I think my leadership capability is top notch. So I could definitely coach and even mentor if I wanted. I know a lot of people go around saying like most people can't do any mentorship or coaching because they have no experience because everybody's coming into this space thinking that they're coaches. But you know, I've got a lot of experience with leadership and more like more likes. Can keep it up. I don't have any likes yet, but you can go ahead and give me some hearts. Give me some hearts if you could. If you guys want to talk about anything different, go ahead and put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. We'll talk about something different if you want. I'm going to start a series called Let's Talk About It. So if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. So, but yeah, everything seems to be really quiet except for TikTok. TikTok's always off, man. Not off, going off. Like people are always on here. Instagram and YouTube, not so much. People are always, sleeping. It's like Instagram's turning into like the old lady, and then TikTok's like the young college kid, the young entrepreneur that's up all night. And TikTok and YouTube and Facebook are just like the old people going to bed at like 7. But oh wow, I've been on for an hour now. Been on for an hour. No, I really don't want to stay on anymore. But I, I mean, and I think by me going on all it, like going live so much, it's like I don't even know anymore. I mean, it'd be cool if I actually had people to talk to, right? If I had people to talk to, it's great. But there's so many times when I go live that I don't have anybody to talk to, and it's just like, where's where's my stuff getting pushed to? You know what I mean? Because everybody's online, everybody's scrolling at this time of night, but what are they doing, right? Maybe the algorithm's like you're not popular enough yet, so we're gonna keep you in the engine, right? So TikTok world, what do you want to talk about? Where do you want to go with this conversation? I try to stay on topic, but we can always change topics. If you got something to talk about, where you're from, you know, you have any issues going on, we can talk about. I could pray for you. I'm not sure if you guys do that on here on TikTok, but I started in the digital world about a year ago, building a T-shirt brand called Messiah Crew. And then from there, I created a book called Men of Action, and that book propelled me into creating more digital products. And then I got into digital marketing from Kingdom Coaching, which is a faith-based approach to digital marketing, really. And that kind of propelled me into this space. And I've been trying to learn. I'm usually on Instagram. I haven't really ventured on TikTok yet. So this is like maybe like my fifth live, and I don't know. But it's just like I try to go live on Instagram all the time, but I never get. They're like nobody, very, not very often do people pop on. You should say that, right? Now sometimes, yeah, I'll get 3, 4, 5 people on there, and it's good. But I usually have something to talk about. I usually have like I have it's faith-based, or it'll be something about mindset or something like that. So it's kind of the first time I don't really have anything to talk about. I'm just kind of winging it, you know. So if you guys want to talk about anything, let me know. Give me some hearts, because I think that's what you're supposed to give me, right? Hearts. Give me some hearts and likes, hearts, whatever you call it. But yeah, so I started creating digital products, and you can find my digital products at digitalkingdomcreations.com. And if you want to learn how to, start an e-com store, if you want to learn how to create digital products, it could be mental health related. Like maybe you could build, you could start making digital products on mental health or cooking or baking or, you know, whatever it is. Like literally, it's endless the possibilities. And then you can, put a funnel up and you can start promoting it, and then people will go and buy your products. I mean, it's that simple. It's really that simple. And funnel building and is really big right now. And you could literally learn. I could teach you how to funnel build. Then you can um, then people will pay you to build funnels. Like how ridiculous is that? You could get paid to build other people's funnels. And it's like amazing. I think it's fun. I kind of I've grown to love creating websites and funnels. So I've made quite a few of them. Well, the platform I use is really simple. It's almost like it's just click and drag, honestly, right? You want to get technical, you can start putting in what, yeah. But we'll see what pops on. It's only for me. It's only 10 o'clock. So where are you guys from? Where's everybody from? It's kind of interested where this algorithm is, because a lot of people like on Instagram that I have, they're from the East Coast. And I'm in Mountain Standard Time, so I'm kind of curious to see where everybody's from. Comment where you're from, and let's see where the algorithm is pushing my stuff. I would really love to know. Big small water. Looks like you ate all the ice cream. Where are you guys from? Comment where you're from. I want to see where the algorithm is pushing my stuff. Because on Instagram, everybody's on the East Coast. So I'm kind of curious. Gotta take my vitamins for today. My, you're supposed to mix this with water, but I don't usually do that. A lot of vitamins and minerals and greens and all that good stuff. Just tastes like grass. I mean, it's actually not that bad. It tastes like a vitamin with grass. I don't think I'm supposed to show it, otherwise it's like copyright or something. Otherwise, I'd show you probably what it is. But apparently, you got to be careful nowadays with putting your websites up and copyright. And I don't know. Well, somebody I knew, they had a Prime. I think it was a Prime. A Prime that they were not promoting, but they had it, and they got a violation or something. So I'm not sure. I've been kind of been kind of leery to put my website and put stuff in there. And even if I do, like when I'm drinking this, I'll cover it so that way it doesn't say Solari. Oh wait, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Soleil. But yeah, we're just talking. We don't really have anything to talk about tonight. So if you want to talk about anything, leave it in the comments and we'll talk about it. This is my Let's Talk About It series. On there it says unstuck. So if you want, we can talk about how to get unstuck. Tell me where you're from. Where are you chatting from? Give me some hearts. Well, that's the thing. Like sometimes it's a grind. Like this is a grind. Trying to. Hey, make sure you shut the light off. Landon. Boy. But oh, it's so much better. Tell me where you're from. Brendan Taylor. Trying to figure out where you're from, so comment where you're from. Yep, comment where you're from. I want to see where the algorithm is pushing my stuff at. If you're from the East Coast, just type in East Coast. If you're from, Central, type in Central. If you're from the West Coast, wait. Well, you guys are pretty boring. You guys are boring. Yep, you guys are boring. Yeah, maybe I should start playing video games on here. That'd be cool. Oh my gosh, I've been on for an hour and 13 minutes up here. So I think I'm going to get off on Facebook and YouTube, and I'll probably end up just deleting this so you won't find this on my page at all.